Hey guys, it's FifaRalle here, and welcome to a squad builder around some of the new Futties player, and we got that pink Ronaldinho. That's the card I was looking forward to the most, and we also got a couple of other cards. We're playing with Yaya Tour in on the right centre mid spot, we are playing with Bale on the right wing spot, and then Ronaldinho, he's going in on the left centre mid spot, and I wanted to play Royce as well, but I couldn't really get the chemistry right if I was to put him into the squad as well, because Ronaldinho is a little bit tricky to link up. So I didn't play with Royce, but I played with the three other guys, built a squad around them, and the first player we put in alongside them was Mignolet. He's mainly there for chemistry reasons, and to be fair, he's not a very good keeper on the game. There is definitely a lot of better options. He seemed to let in stupid goals at times, so he was not really a goalkeeper I was too fond of using, but the rest of the team sort of made up for it. We do have Kolo Toure, Yaya Toure's brother, in the defense. And yeah, he's quite fast, got good defensive and physical stats. I used him before, and I really like playing with him. He's a good defender all around, apart from maybe his height. He's not winning that many headers, but apart from that, he's a pretty good defender. And then we got another Ivorian player on the right back in Aurier. And yeah, he's fast, got good defensive and physical stats. And I think he's in the top 3 of my favorite right backs on the game. He just seems to have all the stats I want in a right back, a player who can sort of keep track with the fast wingers and also muscle players off the ball with those good physical stats. Now, the next centre back we do have is also from PSG, and that is Thiago Silva. And just like Kolo Toure, he's not the tallest, but his stats are very, very good. He's fast, good defensive and physical stats. Passing and dribbling is not too bad either. So even though the two centre backs are not the tallest, they still do the job all right, because there's not too many crosses coming into the box in FIFA 15. I feel. And then on the left back we do have Maxwell, his team of the season card, and those stats are pretty good. Pretty much all stats 80 or above, apart from his shooting, and his defensive stats are quite good, dribbling and passing as well. So a pretty solid backline in my opinion. The only weakness might be the goalkeeper. Then we do have Ronaldinho, and he performed so well for me. 11 games and 16 goals from that left centre mid spot. He is worth every penny, and if you can find him on the market, go get him, because I had so much fun playing with his finesse shots, free kicks, chips, all that kind of stuff, long shots, all that stuff. He got a really, really good shot on him, and he is high dribbling, so good to dribble with. The only downside might be his pace, but I'm generally okay with that. If you can beat a player to get in for a shot, he usually delivers for me. So yeah, I loved playing with that Ronaldinho card. Then we have Yaya Tour. His stats are ridiculous. 80 pace, 90 shooting, 95 physical, and passing, dribbling, and defending in the high 80s. Those stats are ridiculous, and I didn't really play him that much in an attacking role. I wanted to try Ronaldinho, so I used him more as a defensive player in the midfield, and he's ridiculous at winning the ball in the midfield, and he could probably be just as good going forward, but I just usually sort of force the play onto Ronaldinho to play with him. But still, Yaya Toure, a complete player in the midfield, can play anywhere. The only downside is maybe the 3-star skills, in my opinion. And the final player to sort of tie everything together chemistry-wise is Fernando, and yeah, he's definitely a holding mid, just in the center of the midfield, getting the ball, and yeah, good defensive and physical stats, and decent stats all around for center defensive mid, and that is pretty much the midfield. I usually had Yaya Tour and Fernando to stay back, and then Ronaldinho going forward. On the right wing, we do have a Bale, and those stats, again, crazy stats, very, very fast. The shooting, the physical stats, the dribbling, and the passing, all very good stats. And cutting inside, shooting with his left foot, very deadly. So yeah, he's definitely a good card, but I didn't play that much onto him because I had a lot of 5-star skills and sort of the left hand side of the pitch, but he still scored a couple of nice goals, which will be coming up soon enough. On the striker position, we do have Ronaldo. I've used him there so many times before, and yeah, he links nicely up with Bale, of course, and then he got the 5-star skills. And finally, we do have a team of the season Neymar to get the final chemistry out of the squad, linking up with Ronaldo and Ronaldinho. And that is pretty much the squad. So let's get into the gameplay. We're starting off with only 1 goal from Ronaldo. Usually I tend to get a lot of goals with Ronaldo when I use him in a squad, but this time around I focused a little bit more on Ronaldinho and tried to get goals with him. So first here you see some of the goals to score with other players. Bale here with a nice little rainbow flick past the defender to get a goal for himself as well. And as I said, Bale is a really good player. I just didn't play that much down the right-hand side, so I didn't score that many goals with him. But what he was really good at was sort of the sprint touches, because he's so fast and he keeps the ball close to his feet. And yeah, very, very good player to sort of sprint past opponents with, in my opinion. Of course, Neymar, very, very good player as well. Scored a couple of skill goals for me, but not that many. A couple, but all the goals pretty much came from Ronaldinho. He was just on everything, and they are coming up right now. And you'll see he can do everything. His finesse shots are really good. They get that kind of crazy curve on them. And I really like this replay, just showing how much curve there wasn't that finesse shot into the back of the net, and the keeper just couldn't save it. And yeah, of course, the 5-star skill moves makes him really, really fun to skill with. And as I said, maybe his pace is his downside, but then again, it didn't trouble me too much because he didn't have to like run away from defenders. He sort of got the ball in the middle of midfield, could beat maybe a defender or two, and then get in for sort of a shot from distance. And I felt that worked really well with him. And as you can see, he can also take free kicks here. He scored a cheeky little under the wall free kick, going through the legs on the defender. A little bit lucky to deflect past the keeper, but still quite like that goal. And yeah, as I said, I finished a lot of shots from distance. I didn't have too many goals where I made my way all the way into the box. Here we have a single one with a nice little chip into the far corner. I really like that chip, just sort of placed in under the crossbar in the far corner. And apart from that, it was mainly long shots I got with him. And I have to say, it says he got 75 shooting, but his shooting just feels really, really good. He just got a really, really good shot on, whether that be finesse shot or power shot. He just seems to be able to pull all of it off. And that is pretty much all for this video, guys. I hope you did enjoy this little squad builder and all the goals I managed to get. And that is pretty much all. Thank you for watching. I'll talk to you guys later.